Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tranquil Journeys. I'm Jennifer Fatir, and I'm here with Allison Clement, and we are your instructors. Allison and I are both Reiki masters, and for over 20 years, we've grown our knowledge in complementary practices such as sound for relaxation, massage therapy, and Ayurveda. We've been teaching and affiliated with Images of Hope for over 5 years to bring healing arts to support all people on the western slope of El Dorado County affected by cancer or other traumas. We're so happy that you're taking the time to be with us today. We want to thank you for your continued support of Images of Hope and our virtual classes, and we want to thank you for joining us wherever you're located. Today, we'll spend time on self-care practices and meditation to promote relaxation and inner peace. Our theme is beating the blues and finding joy. Our goal is that you finish the session feeling refreshed, nourished, and guided by your own inner wisdom. So now I'll turn it over to Allison and we'll get started.
Yes, we thought that would be a good theme at the moment because we've all had our low days. Sometimes our low days hit us right after the holidays, or sometimes they hit us for no reason at all. And I'm going to paraphrase a little blurb about that said everything I wanted to say, and it's from a book called Angel Wisdom by Terry Lynn Taylor and Mary Beth Crane. So they say that there's nothing wrong with depression or feeling down. It's a human safety valve constructed to keep us from burning out. To me, that's a nice positive way of thinking about it. Now, the real trouble comes when we remain down after our warning lights flash and something tells us that it's time to get back on the energy track. So it's okay to be that way for a little while. Everybody has their low days. Lasts, then you want to address it. So when you're feeling low, what you're doing is your body is drawing its energy inward, imprisoning it in the deepest recesses of, of your being. But energy can't exist without movement. So if we don't allow that energy, if we don't allow it to rise upward and outward, it'll kick around inside of us like a cornered colt until it either beats down the stable door or expires for lack of an outlet. So the best cure for the blues is movement, which is energy directed outwards. This might seem a bit paradoxical because when you're a bit depressed and you feel like you don't have any energy to do anything at all, but you do have energy. All you have to do is let it out by moving to a new activity, to exercise, or whatever action will shift our focus from inside to outside ourselves. So I just wanted to read that. I kind of paraphrased it a bit, but that has some really good advice in this for how to beat those blue days. And I have a few practical tips before I show you some exercises that will help bring the light in. So my practical tips are exercise, as I just mentioned. Um, for some reason, I think I do know the reason. I had been just crazy busy with a lot of anxiety. Anyway, a month or two ago, I had a few days that I've never experienced before. And I just felt so low. And boy, I did not like this feeling. It was not familiar to me. And it was kind of scary, actually, a few days like that. And one thing that really helped was when I decided I've had enough of this, I actually made a mental effort to do what I can to get rid of this feeling. And I got myself an exercise machine. I got an elliptical trainer. I did some reading. I found that a little bit of very dark chocolate can help. And so I went out and got myself some kind of pretty low sugar but high cocoa content chocolate. And I had just a tiny bit every day for a few days. Maybe it was just the idea of it, but somehow it helped. So that and exercise, getting out and going for my walk, making sure I was doing things that I actually enjoyed rather than just doing my chores. Just making that mental effort to rouse myself and do those things really did help. Um, and one more thing that I'm going to mention that does help a lot of people. I haven't tried it, but I have known people who've tried it, and I borrowed this from somebody so I could show you. Is a light therapy lamp. Uh, this is just one. A lot of them come in a square shape, almost looks like a screen, an iPad screen or something. And you use this light for a certain amount of time every morning, just shining on your face as if the sun was shining on your face. And especially for people with seasonal affective disorder, SAD, it can be very helpful. So I just wanted to mention this is just one very compact light. It's kind of like a bedside light that you would read by. So it doesn't take up much room, really easy. It's a good thing to try if you think that the lack of sunlight this time of year might be affecting your mood. And of course, like I said, if it goes on for too long, please, talk to somebody about it, because there are other things you can do that will help if it goes on too long. That's going to be problematic. But everybody has their down days, but hopefully, like me, it won't last too long, and there are some things you can do about it, and make up your mind that you're going to use that energy, and it'll hopefully kick it right out. And I'm going to share three energy healing techniques, as I often do, that involve the visualization of light. We're going to bring the light back in, people. And as I'm always saying, energy follows intent. So when you visualize the light going through your body, it is doing just that. So our first technique is called the energy fountain. And I'd like you to sit comfortably. Get ready to feel the light, feel the energy. Take a few deep breaths. And we're going to guide the energy in from the universe through the crown of our head. And we've all seen fountains. Sometimes they light the fountains with beautiful lights and colors. We've all seen fountains where the water rises up and then goes down in a beautiful fountain shower shape. Well, we're going to do that with energy. So continue taking some deep breaths if you can. Feel your feet on the floor. Put your weight, feel your weight on your chair. Put your full weight on the surface that you're sitting on. Deep breaths. Focus your attention at the base of your spine. And then as you inhale, You're going to visualize light and energy traveling up your spine from the base up towards your head. And to help that energy travel upwards, you can tighten some of your lower muscles. That will help bring that energy upwards. As you inhale, feel the energy fill your heart and then continue upwards. And when the energy reaches your head, hold it there at the top of your head for a moment. And as you exhale, visualize a shower of light streaming like a fountain from the top of your head and slowly falling around your body and flowing into the ground. So, to recap how you do it, start at the base of your spine as you inhale the energy upwards through your heart, the top of your head. Hold that energy there for a moment. As you exhale, imagine that warm energy showering and flowing around you and then entering the earth. And you can imagine that shower of energy, the energy fountain, in any color you like. I like this time of year, I like imagining as beautiful gold color. Up, exhale, the energy fountain reaching the ground, going into the earth. Inhale, the energy up through your spine to the top of your head. Exhale, the energy showering and warm around you, soaking into the earth. So that is the energy fountain. I love it. It's a calming, warm technique, visualizing energy and light. When I was young, I used to love watching some particular fountains. My parents used to take me to watch these fountains where they would change colors. And I always think of the gold fountains going upwards and then that warm gold watery feeling coming down around me when I do that fountain exercise. So that is the energy fountain. Our next exercise, my list here, is a sphere of light technique. So in all of these, the common denominator is visualizing light, energy in the form of light. And in this one, we are going to direct that light that starts out as a sphere to various areas of our body. You can direct them to, particularly if you want, to areas that might be causing you discomfort at the moment, but it's nice to do it in a systematic way. And this one is a little bit like meditation. So the sphere of light, imagine that there is a sphere of light and energy above your head. The light is the color that you associate with peace, calm, healing, or energy. It's in abundant supply, so you can draw as much as you want into yourself. And again, as you inhale, breathe this beautiful, warm, colorful energy This time it's coming through the top of our head. So as you inhale, imagine that energy coming from the universe, entering the top of your head. And then as you exhale, feel the flow streaming through your scalp. So that energy is coming through the top of your head. As you inhale, exhale, feel the spread of that energy through your scalp and your head. And we're going to continue that through various parts of our body and become aware of each body part, feeling that flow of warm, vibrant energy. We can direct it next. Let's direct it to our shoulders. Inhale, visualize it going through our spine. And then as we exhale, direct that warm energy through our shoulder area. Recirculate it almost like an energy pump here. As you inhale, it comes in. Let's direct it to our heart. And then exhale, spread that energy to your heart, from your heart, around your heart. And you can do this all the way through your body. As I said, do it particularly to areas that might be causing you a little pain or discomfort. Visualize that energy in that warm, beautiful color coming in, collecting in the area that you're aiming for, and as you exhale, spreading. And then inhale. As you exhale, let's send that energy through our spine, all the way to the bottom of our spine, through our legs, through to our feet, or to the base of your spine if you're sitting in a chair. Wherever you connect with the surface or the earth, and exhale the excess energy out into the earth or into base of our spine and thence to the earth, through our feet to the earth. And you can use a word as well as you direct that energy. As you inhale, exhale, directing that energy to certain parts of your body, you can silently associate that energy movement with a word such as calm or peace, or even a sound like ah or just to help direct that energy. And that exercise, it sort of provides a barrier to negativity, and it sends energy, and hopefully will help ease some discomfort as well. And another exercise that is definitely concentrating on providing a barrier to negative energy is I call it the cloak of light, and that's what we're going to do next. In our last energy technique involving light, it's a white light protection visualization. So we've all been in situations where that might be a little uncomfortable. Maybe we're surrounded by a lot of people. Um, just some situation where you feel like you need some sort of protection from the bad vibes. You can describe it however you want to, really, but you get what I mean. So you surround yourself with a cloak of white light, and uh, we can absorb energy around us easily. There are ways to get around it, and this is one way to do it. White light is a protection or a shield of light. You give a protective layer around your body's energy field. And positive things can, of course, permeate this barrier, but it does serve to keep this out. And no matter what you believe might work for you or not, with the idea of an energy field surrounding us or using energy, um, if you if you believe that this is working for you, it seems to work. So give it a try. And a white light shield can help prevent you from absorbing negative energy. So it's all about intention. So let's start here. Just gonna get my notes again. You kind of have to be in a peaceful place when you start it, and it's good to sit in a grounded position again with your feet on the ground if you can, or feel the weight of your body on whatever surface you're sitting on. Relax. You can close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then when you feel centered and grounded, you visualize. And as you inhale, imagine you're breathing in some white light that is surrounding you. And as you exhale, this white light wraps all around your body and settles down by your feet, similar to the energy fountain where the energy just falls gently around you. And I see it myself when I do this as putting a cloak of white light around me, just as you would put a cape around you, covering you. So each time you inhale, it's getting a little stronger. And each time you exhale, it's surrounding you and covering your whole body. And that's basically it. It's a protective shield, and it coats you, and particularly over your heart area, and just sort of see it going down as far as you can towards your feet and covering you completely. And that's all there is to it, really. And it's something that I've used maybe before difficult meetings, or um, a party, or something where I'm going to be around a lot of people or quite a mix of people, and it's helped. So I hope it helps you too. That's a simple one. So that's just the cloak of white light. Try it and use it sometime when you think you might be in an uncomfortable situation. It might help you beforehand. So that is it for my techniques involving light and bringing a little bit of lightness and joy into these darker days of winter. To finish, I'm going to suggest a mudra, one that is particularly good for beating the blues, or if you have some anxiety or stress, it's also useful for that too. And mudras are hand positions, and they're particularly good when you do meditation. So if you like, when Jennifer is doing her guided meditation, you might want to try this with your hands in your lap. This one is the Gyan mudra, Gyan, Gyan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but you put your thumb and your first finger together, and turn it. It's hard to do on the camera here. So it'll look like this as you lay your fingers in your lap. So it's hard to get it on camera like this. It looks uncomfortable, but when you're touching your thumb and forefinger together like that and rest your fingers in your lap, it's actually quite comfortable. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like there. So that's the Gyan Mudra, and it does help to beat the blues. And I'm going to leave you with that. And Jennifer is going to share some techniques and guided meditation and then some aromatherapy tips for beating the blues.
All right, everyone. Continue to be in your meditation position here. We'll start with our meditation and continue to uh, boost our energy and mental, emotional feelings with meditation.
Jennifer, start your camera.
Oh, thank you. And now that you're ready, just sit back and close your eyes if you'd like. You can lie down if you'd like for this exercise. Use the mudra if you'd like. Inhale and exhale, breathing naturally as we listen to the bowl. Continue to inhale and exhale, letting your body completely relax, letting your body's weight just kind of rest into the chair or the floor on each exhale. And just imagine the heaviness of the body melting away as you inhale. Imagine clear, fresh air that's light and rejuvenating going into your lungs, then circulating throughout your entire respiratory system. Your exhale removes any toxins. As you continue to relax and be held by the floor and supported, really just try to let go. Try to loosen any muscles you feel around the top of your head. Sometimes we don't realize we're squinting our eyes or clenching our jaw. Maybe even our forehead muscles are activated. So just try to consciously think about your head and neck and loosen the muscles of the face. Maybe you want to even do some circular movements with your fingertips along the jawline just to help stimulate and bring your attention to the face and the head. Maybe you just want to hold the sides of the cheeks, giving yourself some extra comfort. Continuing to focus on your inhale and exhale, letting go. Make sure as you're holding your cheeks, you're not bringing your shoulders up. Just let your shoulders drop down. Be comfortable. And when you're ready, place your palms over your eyelids, letting your fingertips rest on the top of your forehead and head. This is such a comforting position. There's a little bit more darkness for the eyes to relax. It's quiet, it's comforting. So just let your hands stay here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Again, trying to let go of tension, especially when we feel not 100% or a little bit down. We tend to carry on more tension. Maybe it gets held up in the body, and those physical exercises are so good to release that tension, but also just helping your mind clear for a moment, just taking some time to focus on your inhale and your exhale. It really does help to change the mindset a little bit at a time. It's something you can actively do for yourself to try to to feel better. And so just taking a moment to inhale, exhale, consciously reduce stress. And just having your palms over your eyes like this is just a reminder to comfort yourself. Do things that make yourself feel good. And this is one that feels really good. And then when you're ready, bring your hands down to your thighs or back to your mudra position. Continuing to breathe, allowing yourself to just be here in this moment with no strain, just a peaceful sense of being in the present moment. Now, notice any sensations that you feel in the shoulders, the chest, the tummy, the back or hips. And just breathe a little deeper, expanding your rib cage, allowing the relaxation to flow. Allowing it to spread through the thighs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. This relaxation, it allows your body to rejuvenate and activate natural healing abilities that exist inside within all of us. It gives us a minute to clear our mind. You're so powerful and perfect just as you are. So use this time to clear your mind, embrace silence and inner peace, inner wisdom. Just focus on the inhale and exhale, getting to know all your own inner sensations, feeling the flow of energy throughout the body, around the body, and just allow yourself to be with no judgment. If your mind is racing or you find it challenging to sit or be still, ask yourself if there's something that might be weighing you down or repeatedly on your mind or draining your emotions. And just let yourself observe the situation with kindness. Remind yourself that time and patience is there, and offer yourself some peace and comfort. Don't worry about trying to solve anything. Just observe, recognize, feel. Take a breath. Remember that you always have your breath, your inhale and your exhale to bring you to the present moment, to help you stop and observe and listen. There's great insight within, wisdom and creativity that's always there for you. You have so much to offer, a beautiful inner light within, and you can use this light not only to shine and protect you, surround you, but also to shine and offer to other ones, other people, to your community and the world. So as you're sitting, imagine a smile or a spark of joy forming from the light within you. It can be energy, kind of like we did before with Allison, a color or sensation that you feel just forming in you, maybe around your heart area, and beginning to radiate. As you feel your inner power and light growing, let it spread to your head and your face. Maybe you feel a smile coming. Let this joyful energy travel through your spine from top to bottom to your shoulders and arms and hands. Turn your palms up, allowing the energy to flow upward. Let the light spread down to your legs, all the way to your toes, giving you just the greatest sensation of more space for healing, more space for relaxation and joy. And just spend a few moments in silence here. Take another inhale and exhale. And finish by placing your palms over your heart area, embracing the comfort and peace you've given yourself. And when you're ready, slowly come back to the space you're in, very slowly and gently. Take another inhale and exhale. Open your eyes when you're ready. You can move your fingertips to the center of the forehead and just do some circular movements here over the third eye chakra or bliss point. This is just a great point to stimulate joy and happiness. Just some light rubbing here, or if you just want to hold the point, it's right between the eyes. Take a breath. And I just want to finish by mentioning that you can use essential oils to brighten your mood. And some of the essential oils that I use for mood enhancement is cedarwood. Cedarwood is just an excellent all around oil for emotions, and it smells really good. It's a light scent, and just opening the bottle and smelling it is uplifting. And you can also diffuse it. It's great to diffuse cedar wood with um, rose. Rose oil is another essential oil that's um, has a lot of um great uplifting qualities. Not only does it have a nice smell, um, it also just is something that kind of redirects your thoughts in the environment. So rose is very good. Bergamot is another great one. It's a citrus oil, and the citrus family of oils is naturally uplifting and bringing positive sensations to emotions. And then finally, lavender is just also there to be um, a calming, relaxing oil. And so you can put these in your diffuser. You can put them, just open the lid and smell them. Keep them next to you. And if you want to, you can massage them into your skin if you have a carrier oil, such as sweet almond oil or grapeseed oil, and you mix a couple drops of the essential oil and then rub the oil or lotion into your hands. You can put some of it on the back of your neck, even your knees or your feet. those are great areas to stimulate positive emotions. So I hope that this has helped and you all stay well. Thank you. I'll turn it over to Allison now.
And don't forget, music is wonderful for bringing joy into your life. Another thing that I am always grateful for every day is pet. Pets are wonderful for bringing joy into your life. And keeping a gratitude journal, I'm grateful for that little bit of sunshine I was able to stand in yesterday. It felt wonderful, and for the beautiful trees that I have outside my garden. I can look outside and see how many kinds of trees can I count. I can count about 5 different kinds of trees. Anyway, gratitude journal is great for bringing in joy. And something else that's kind of nice is if you're able to donate something or do a favor for a friend, or even maybe send a card, send a little thank you letter to your local fire station, or your first responders, or your healthcare providers, all those people. It kind of makes you feel good. It helps bring in joy to show those people how much you appreciate having them there. I'm even, whoops, a cat. I'm even grateful for just having a warm shower every morning. Some people don't have that luxury. So anyway, gratitude is one thing that really helps bring in joy, even for little things that you don't often think about. And we will finish with our quotes that go along with our theme here. But those are just a couple little tips. Music is a very easy one that I just love bringing into my surroundings. Hope begins in the dark. The stubborn hope that if you just show up and try to do the right thing, the dawn will come. You wait and watch and work. You don't give up. That is from Anne Lamott, the writer. One more quote we have. In the midst of winter, I finally learned that there was in me an invincible summer. That's Albert Camus. So with that, we will thank you again for your support. Thank Images of Hope, El Dorado, and we hope that some of these tips will bring a little light and joy into this month for you, as they have for us. So thank you again, and we'll hope to see you in our next class. Bye-bye.